Today's thought for the day is about, who do you see when you look at Jesus? What do you see? When Pilate was questioning Jesus and interrogating him on the last day, before he was going to be sent to the cross, Pilate asked him a lot of questions, and he kept looking at him as a man. When he addressed the crowd regarding Jesus, he said to the crowd, "Behold this man, look at this man, all the things that he's done. I find nothing wrong with him." And he kept trying to talk the crowd out of crucifying Jesus. But all he saw when he looked at Jesus was that Jesus was a man. When he asked him the question about, "Are you a king of the Jews?" Jesus said, "If this is someone tell you this, or did this come out of your own heart?" Pilate couldn't really answer the question. He skirted the question. But then when Jesus began to speak to him, he told him this, and this is what separated what Pilate saw and what the believers in Jesus Christ saw. The question Jesus asked him was, "Everyone who is of the truth will hear my voice." And Pilate looked at him and he asked him the question, "What is truth?" You see, what Pilate saw wasn't the reality of God incarnate. In this particular time when Pilate was in confusion, when he didn't understand what was going on, he didn't see Jesus as the man, as the Son of God. He saw him as a man, just a plain man, a natural man. He didn't see the glory that was in him. When he finished putting a crown of thorn on his head, John chapter 19 in verse 5, it says Jesus came out wearing a crown of thorns and a purple robe, and Pilate sent him before the crowd and said, "Behold the man." It's very different as what John the Baptist saw. John the Baptist saw the Lamb of God. And in today's day, with the things that are going on around us today, church, with death all around us, with this coronavirus, today actually being one of the highest days since the virus has started, of the death toll in New York City and in our area in Bergen County. What do you see? Do you see Jesus as the man, or do you see him as the Lamb of God? Have you heard the voice of Jesus? You see, Pilate didn't hear it. And Jesus said this simply, "Everyone who is of the truth hears my voice." Have you heard him? Have you sat with him during these times of isolation, being home by yourself, and pressed in to hear God's voice? When you see Jesus, what do you see? He's not lame. He's not unable to touch us. He's not unable to deliver us from the situations we're in. Would you listen for the voice of Jesus? He promises the sheep will hear his voice, and he will know them, and they'll follow him. You have a great day today. God bless you, and look for Jesus as the Lamb of God.